Visit us on onestepenglish.com. Listening. Directions in listening section, you will hear monologues, dialogues, and academic talks.
A poor start for airmail.
In 1918, the U.S. Post Office first tried using an airplane to carry the mail. Airmail did not get off to a good start though. First, the plane would not go. The workers couldn't find out what was wrong. Finally, someone looked to see if the plane had enough gas. It had no gas. After the plane was filled with gas, the pilot took off. After he was in the air, he started to follow some train tracks on the ground. He thought they went the right way. He was wrong. When he saw he was lost, he decided to land the plane. He wanted to ask someone which way he should go. When he tried to land, the pilot broke part of the plane. It couldn't take off again. In the end, the mail had to be sent by truck. Number 1. Which of these things happened first?
Letter A. The plane was filled with gas. Letter B. The plane would not go. Letter C. The plane took off into the air.
The correct answer is letter B. The plane would not go.
Number 2. What happened before the pilot decided to land the plane?
Letter A. The pilot broke part of the plane. Letter B. The mail had to be sent by truck. Letter C. The pilot followed the wrong train tracks.
The correct answer is letter C. The pilot followed the wrong train tracks.
Number 3. What happened to the mail in the end?
Letter A. The mail had to be sent by truck. Letter B. The mail was destroyed when the pilot landed. Letter C. The mail was sent with another plane.
The correct answer is letter A. The mail had to be sent by truck.
Reading.
In this section, you will be required to read 2 passages on varying topics. After each passage, you will answer questions to test your ability to understand vocabulary, writer's point of view, factual information and sentence structures.
Reading number 1. The coronavirus, COVID-19, pandemic's impact on mental health. Source: www.ncb.nlm.nih.gov.
Number 1. From the article, What was the effect to the community of the quick spread to human transmission of the SARS CoV-2?
Letter A. Wearing of masks and face shields when needed. Letter B. Isolation, social distancing, and closure of educational institutes, workplaces, and entertainment venues. Letter C. Washing of hands and sanitizing all the time.
The correct answer is letter B. Isolation, social distancing, and closure of educational institutes, workplaces, and entertainment venues.
Number 2. What should parents do to help their children cope with the pandemic?
Letter A. Pray with their kids at all times. Letter B. Watch news together to stay calm and informed. Letter C. Get involved with kids' activities to reduce stress.
The correct answer is letter C. Get involved with kids' activities to reduce stress.
Number 3. The author suggests that.
Letter A. The pandemic's negative effects are inevitable, but they can be managed. Letter B. People are kind and can surpass the pandemic. Letter C. Parents are the main source of help during this pandemic.
The correct answer is letter A. The pandemic's negative effects are inevitable, but they can be managed. Reading number 2. Basketball: A Brief History. Source: www.gardenlines.co.uk.
Number 1. What is the passage all about?
Letter A. Where the game basketball started. Letter B. How the game basketball started. Letter C. When is the best age to play basketball?
The correct answer is letter B. How the game basketball started.
Number 2. What important event happened around 1970s in the history of basketball?
Letter A. There were 212 member countries worldwide participated the sport. Letter B. Peach baskets were nailed up at each end of the gymnasium as goals, hence the origin of the name basketball was born. Letter C. Introduction of both men's and women's national leagues in the UK was welcomed.
The correct answer is letter C. Introduction of both men's and women's national leagues in the UK was welcomed.
Number 3. You can tell from the passages that
Letter A. Basketball was created to provide an indoor game. Letter B. Basketball was not widely accepted as a sport. Letter C. Basketball became popular because a lot of people enjoyed it.
The correct answer is letter C. Basketball became popular because a lot of people enjoyed it.
you've reached the mid part of the video. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe.
Vocab. In this section, you will learn vocabulary words with its meanings and examples. In the test, there are 5 questions and you have 10 seconds to answer each question.
Rapid. An adjective. Characterized to be happening in a short time or at a fast pace.
Example. The shooting happened 4 times in a rapid succession.
Involved. An adjective. Become part of or associated, especially in an emotional way.
Example. Mr. Wayne was a member of the directors group but he never got involved in important decisions.
Origin. A noun. The point or place where something begins.
Example. An interesting topic to discuss is the origin of life.
Recreational. An adjective. Referring to activities done for fun when one is not working.
Example. Let the kids enhance their recreational skills through plenty of physical games.
Coverage. A noun. The extent to which something deals with.
Example. The discussion of the COVID-19 insurance coverage was very long but it took Zinafil company many hours to finish it. Quiz time.
Number 1. My grandma was heavily in politics when she was younger. An adjective. Become part of or associated, especially in an emotional way.
Letter A. Coverage. Letter B. Rapid. Letter C. Origin. Letter D. Recreational. And letter E. Involved.
The correct answer is letter E. My grandma was heavily involved in politics when she was younger.
Number 2. Our school has some new facilities, so we can enjoy our spare time. An adjective. Referring to activities done for fun when one is not working.
Letter A. Coverage. Letter B. Rapid. Letter C. Origin. Letter D. Recreational. And letter E. Involved.
The correct answer is letter D. Our school has some new recreational facilities, so we can enjoy our spare time.
Number 3. Sports. In the newspaper I bought a while ago was pretty impressive. A noun. The extent to which something deals with.
Letter A. Coverage. Letter B. Rapid. Letter C. Origin. Letter D. Recreational. And letter E. Involved.
The correct answer is letter A. The sports coverage in the newspaper I bought a while ago was pretty impressive.
Number 4. There is a growth of population in India. An adjective. Characterized to be happening in a short time or at a fast pace.
Letter A. Coverage. Letter B. Rapid. Letter C. Origin. Letter D. Recreational. And letter E. Involved.
The correct answer is letter B. There is a rapid growth of population in India.
Number 5. The of the word ethics came from the Greek word ethos, which means character. A noun. The point or place where something begins.
Letter A. Coverage. Letter B. Rapid. Letter C. Origin. Letter D. Recreational. And letter E. Involved.
The correct answer is letter C. The origin of the word ethics came from the Greek word ethos, which means character.
Speaking section.
How can you contribute to the fight against COVID-19?
The coronavirus pandemic has pushed people across the world into difficult times and uncertainty. But we can all play our part and make the world a positive place by actively participating in the fight against coronavirus, whether that's by volunteering, staying informed, or contributing to research. First, if I feel I have or had coronavirus symptoms, I would share my symptoms with researchers. By collaborating and sharing this information with the right people, the right agency can deliver a more informed response to the outbreak, which would greatly benefit the public. Another positive way that I can help is by getting involved in volunteering. If you do volunteer to help people, for example, running errands, my help will count as essential as I am supporting vulnerable people. Lastly, one of the best ways to contribute to the fight against coronavirus is simply to follow the guidance which has been set out by the government. As an educated citizen, I should stay up to date with any changes to this guidance and encourage others to do the same. Contributing to the fight against COVID-19 is simply a choice to make.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Visit us on onestepenglish.com.